guys, and I welcome you to a new Pokemon X and Y battle narration. Okay, now I do apologize for the lack of uploads over the last few days, but I am once again sadly on one of those delightful long day after day after day shifts that work likes to put me on. I'm currently working this is the 5th of 6 days. So yeah, I'm not feeling very good. But I have been able, obviously, on my breaks to train out some Pokemon and stuff like that. So I've been able to get myself a few matches with a few new Pokemon. You'll be seeing that in the next episode. But in this episode, let's just fight SamElliott64. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, so his team, our first battle, actually, he won because he was using his noob team. And I pretty much messaged him to say, I was talking to him on Skype at the time, saying, Oi, stop using your noob team, it's boring. So he went fine and picked up a team that I would see as not being a noob team. Fair enough. Okay, so my team, as you can see, I've got Folks, I've got Jay, I've got Swollen Ball, and I've got Luffy. And coming back to try and redeem himself is Nanath. And also I've got myself, Letty, making his first appearance for a good few months. On his team, he's got himself a Pidgeot, he's got himself the Goodra that we've seen already, the Lucario, everyone's got a bloody Greninja, he's also got a Delphox, and a Chestnut. So he's got all three Generation 6 starter final evolutions, a Pidgeot, which is going to be interesting to go up against. Haven't gone up against a Pidgeot yet in Wi-Fi battles. Lucario and Goodra, which I've gone up against multiple times. Anyway, it's battle time! Alright, so I kick off with Folks, he kicks off with Peregrine, the Pidgeot. So we're going to have a nice bird-on-bird battle here as I go for the Flare Blitz and burn him, which will be enough to kill him at the end of the turn as he goes for the Fly. Do apologise for that one. Oh yeah. So, looks like Generation 6 beats Generation 1. Anyway, now in comes Amazonian, the Greninja. Not a Protein Greninja because I fought it a bunch of times, but I completely forgot that it's not a physical attacker, it's a special attacker. So a wrong move switching into my Weezing. So at the moment, we're both doing quite well here. So I switch into Jay as he goes for the Surf, which doesn't kill me off, and I go for the Brick Break. Jay beats Amazonian in one hit, so that's quite good. And he has the Shell Bell, which is also good. So now he brings in Gloopster, the Goodra, as I go for the Psycho Cut, which does a fair amount of damage, I guess. As he goes for the Dragon Pulse, which doesn't kill off Jay. As I go for a Brick Break, which does beat the Goodra. So at the moment, Jay's doing quite well here. Next he brings in Mozilla, Firefox, ha 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 ha. Everyone's had one called that before. Anyway, so he goes for the Flamethrower, beats Jay. So now I bring Letty. Maybe go for something like the Earthquake. So he goes for Stilton, into the Chestnut, so I go for the Shadow Punch. I could have gone for the Earthquake, but I thought Shadow Punch, why not? It doesn't miss. So I go back into Fox, predicting something like the Seed Bomb. And now he thinks, what am I going to do? He's going to switch into his Mozilla, and I should have gone for the Brave Bird here, but instead I went for the Flare Blitz, which still does a fair amount of damage, actually. So then I go for the Roost and see how much damage could he do to me. Sadly, he does more damage than I can Roost up, so I think, fine, solid. I'm going to Suicide into Mozilla and take us both out, which maybe wasn't a good idea for me, because there's still that Lucario left. Anyway, so now I bring in Luffy, and he brings in Anubis, the Lucario, which, as we've known from previous battles, it is a Mega Evolution, so yeah. Anyway, so Luffy's going to go for the Protect first turn, predictable sort of thing. He goes for the Dragon Pulse. As I start speed boosting up, I think that I can take one hit from a special attacking Lucario as he goes for the Dragon Pulse. So I set up a Swords Dance, which is good. Now I go for the Protect now, as he goes for the Extreme Speed, so I think, right, I'm not a defensive Pokemon, that's a problem. So, yeah, he does beat me, sadly, so Luffy does nothing. But now Nanath comes in, as he goes for the Dragon Pulse, which does a fair amount, but not that much. So I go for the Substitute, and I get myself my Citrus Berry, which is really useful. Now I go for the Protect, and, yeah, so he protects himself, and my Harvest comes into play and gets my Citrus Berry back, which means I have a Citrus Berry again. He goes for the Dragon Pulse. This is the ultimate stalling here. This is a troll. Nanath. This Tropius is awesome! Everyone was doubting it, but it's good. It goes for the Extreme Speed, gets a critical hit. I heal up with the Citrus Berry, go for the Substitute again. And then I go for the Protect. Oh yeah, this is how it was supposed to be used. And I get the Citrus Berry, use it instantly, and I'm back up to a decent amount of health. Still with my little beanbag there, goes to the Dragon Pulse, and I get out of it. I go for the Energy Ball to cause even more damage, which I'm slowly getting chip damage on this thing. I get the Harvest, go for the Protect again. You see, this is how it's supposed to work. And I'm actually focusing on getting a new Tropius, which has Leech Seed. Because my Tropius' moveset is Energy Ball, Protect, Toxic, and Substitute. I want to get rid of Energy Ball and replace it with Leech Seed, which would work brilliantly, by the way. It'll be the ultimate Pokemon. But at the moment, Energy Ball's doing well, getting some damage off. Harvest comes into play, and Citrus Berry activates again. I go for the Protect. At the moment, he can't do a thing to this Tropius. And then he forfeits. He forfeits the match, runs away, because he knows that the worst Pokemon, specifically probably the worst Pokemon I've ever trained, he's been in multiple battles and has done bugger all, yet it was the savior in this matchup. He was very sort of butthurt at the end of that match, I admit. I was chatting to him for a bit, going, I now officially hate all Tropiuses. And I'm now going, I love all Tropiuses now. It makes me want to now get the Leech Seed on Tropius and just make it even better than before. Anyway, so that's the match. This is the first battle, in fact, that my Tropius actually did something. It actually did some damage, and it actually won me the match. And also, this is my first battle without Haxor the Haxorus as well. I've just noticed that. But don't worry, folks. Haxor will be coming back in the next video. Or should I say, Haxorus will be coming back in the next video. Anyway, so that's it for this video. Good match to SamElliott64. I hope he still doesn't hate Tropiuses. They're cool Pokemon, damn it. I just know how to use mine well. Anyway, so that's in this video. I'll see you for my next video. I've got one else coming up, which shows off a few new members of my team. So stay tuned for that. I'm Masterath, and I'll be seeing you for my next video in the future. See you then. Bye-bye.